Hi, I'm Aiesha Varsy from Mars Holding and AV Luxuries.
Hi everyone, this is Irtiqa Hassan. I am the CEO and Director of Irtiqa Hassan Interiors.
Hi everybody, my name is Saba Pervez Dada. I'm an interior designer at Address. I run a furniture store and a furniture factory, and I also do interior design. Our main forte is residential projects. Clients come to us with clear space and then we revamp the entire space. So this is what me and my team at Address we do. So I think inspiration comes from anywhere and everywhere. Every time I travel, I see all fresh ideas and concepts around me in terms of textures and colors and architectural buildings. Also my own personal style. I mean, I'm a complete minimalistic at heart. I love neutrals and textures. I'm very careful in terms of how I play with colors. Yeah, I'm a real believer of less is more. So that's a tricky one because usually we have couples who come in and then obviously they're both your clients and you have to cater to both of them. And if they have different tastes, then obviously you have to come to compromise. You have to meet halfway. So the best way to do is we incorporate maybe somebody's style of furniture, somebody's preference of a color. So there's always some balance between both elements. Maybe the hard interior details will incorporate of one person, and then the softer elements will incorporate of the other spouse. So in terms of that, I think we do come to a conclusion pretty well. You balance it out. So these days I would say brass, marble, different textures and materials, those are trending. But personally, I believe in pieces which have longevity, especially when a couple is getting married. You don't want to give them something which after 2-3 years you're going to be like, oh, this is out of fashion now. You want to give something which is going to last them at least a few years. So when we design something, we never tell our clients that, okay, this is trending now, so you should be going for this. We look at stuff which is going to last them a good few years. I think timeless pieces, neutral colors, use a lot of taupes or greys. And then of course you can incorporate accent pieces which are trending. That way I think it's a good compromise. This is a high-raised bed over here. So a lot of couples who want to experiment with darker colors or who want something more masculine in their bedroom. So they can also do brass paneling at the back with some jute wallpaper or any damask wallpaper, or even some carving element somewhere on the walls, and some fancier lamps instead, and a nicer, really rich looking carpet. So something like that could also really be a great solution for couples who don't want anything which is either too feminine or too much into colors. Another good advantage of having a darker color is that it doesn't get dirty really fast. So it's actually a really practical solution for couples who don't want something too feminine, who don't want to go into too many colors. It's a good compromise for both of them.
Basically, I'm playing with lots of white colors and ivories. बेवल्ड मिरर ग्लास के साथ खेलना, फ्लोरल्स म्यूरल्स के साथ मैं प्ले करती हूँ विद इनकॉर्पोरेट के थोड़े से ब्राइटर टोन्स आ जाएं. इंस्पिरेशन मैं कोशिश ये करती हूँ कि विद इंटरनेशनल पैलेट्स के साथ मैं प्ले करूँ विद वेरी स्लीक एंड स्ट्रेट लाइंस के साथ, विद अ वेरी मॉडर्न एंड क्लासी टच के साथ. As everybody knows, my signature style is based upon only white in color, and I would also prefer go with the white pastels and lots of mirror glass के साथ. और आजकल ट्रेंड भी यही चल रहा है कि बेवल मिरर्स हो गए, ग्लास हो गया, एंड अर्दी टोन्स के साथ हो, लाइटर बेस के साथ. और आजकल जो ट्रेंड्स चल रहे हैं, जैसे इसमें ब्रास का, कॉपर्स का बहुत ज़्यादा, एसएस का मटेरियल बहुत इन है, तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें इनकॉर्पोरेट करके आप एक छोटी सी स्पेस को भी बहुत अच्छा एक लाउड एंड लग्जरी उसके प्लेस में लेके आ सकते हैं. एक्चुअली ये बड़ा मुश्किल क्वेश्चन है, क्योंकि इसमें होता ये है कि दो पर्सनालिटीज़ में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स हमेशा होते हैं, और उन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स को देखते हुए हम कोशिशें कर रहे होते हैं कि दोनों कपल्स को इनकॉर्पोरेट करें उनकी पसंद को उनके लेआउट के ऊपर। किसी को लाउड कलर्स पसंद होते हैं, लेकिन लड़की कहती है कि मुझे पेस्टल्स में जाना है, या फॉन्स में, या आइवरीज़ में। तो हमारी कोशिश यही होती है कि हम किसी भी तरीके से दोनों को इनकॉर्पोरेट करें कि कहीं लाउड कलर्स ले लें विद वेरी डिम टोन के साथ, और कहीं हम हाईलाइट करें पेस्टल्स के साथ। उसमें फिर बहुत सारी चीज़ें आ जाती हैं कि जिसमें फर्नीचर हो गया। मेरी कोशिश यही होती है, और मैं फोकस भी करती हूँ अपने वॉशरूम्स के ऊपर, कि जहाँ पर आपको एक अच्छा लेविश किस्म का वॉशरूम हो, जिसमें ईच एंड एवरी सिंगल एसेसरीज मौजूद हो, क्योंकि वॉशरूम एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हमेशा निगलेक्ट हो जाता है और उसको छोड़ दिया जाता है।
Frankly, my inspiration comes from my travels. The world has so much to offer, you know, it's like, and especially whenever you travel, whenever I'm traveling at least, I'm always walking, because you have that pedestrian culture that you don't have here. And there's so much inspiration everywhere around you that a simple storefront display, you know, gives you so much to learn from and so much to kind of capture from, that it's fascinating. So yeah, my travels, I'd say, are very inspiring. Okay, that's a good one, because let me tell you that couples are never on the same page when you're designing a room, because both of them generally are different personalities, and the idea is to kind of combine both personalities and create an ambience that suits both parties, right? So what we do is, because interior design is comprised of multiple elements, it really gives us an advantage to kind of pick and choose certain elements that kind of contributes to both their personalities. An example of a recent project that I just did. So the girl, super glamorous, super chic, right? And the boy, I would say, prefers simpler things in life. So how do you combine both and create an ambience that suits both, right? So what we did was, I picked a word that I had to work with, and the word would be understated glamour. And how I achieve understated glamour would be through certain interior design elements. What you do is, the color scheme of the room denotes the major ambience of the room. Now that has to be very neutral. The color palette has to be very clean, very simple, for me to give me that breathing space to kind of add those glamorous elements here and there. Now, if I've kept a very neutral color palette, I'm going to give a very extravagant TV wall, right? My TV wall will be very extravagant, will be very over the top, because it has to make up for the clean color palette and the simple scheme that I've kept for the room. So it's basically a play of different elements come together and how they contribute to the entire ambience, and that is how you create a space that satisfies both personalities. It's just a mix and match and different combination of elements coming together. Trends, I'd say I don't follow trends. I generally do what speaks to me at that moment and what I feel would satisfy my client the most, because see, every client is different and every personality is different, so not necessarily every trend goes with that client, right? Would be that there are two different extremes. First, there's taupes, there's creams, there's beiges that kind of works well, and it's a classic, right? So you can't go wrong with that, and it's still very popular with us. And the second would be black and white. Now, black and white is just, since 2 years, it's been like going crazy everywhere. First, it was only in commercial spaces, and now it's also taken over the residential market. And black and white, I'd say, is very bold as a color combination, but it's very high-end, and it gives a very exclusive sort of an ambience, a very extravagant ambience without doing too much. So these are the two themes I'd say are very popular. And the material I'd say right now has really taken over would be marble and brass everywhere, in walls and profiles and furniture pieces, you name it. Thank you for watching. I loved answering these questions, and do subscribe to Mashion's YouTube channel and like and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.